Hey YouTube and all you crazy Death Note fans out there, you know who it is, it's Alex.
And I'm Dele.
And welcome back to Shoko Boys YouTube channel where we watch, review and give our opinion on your favourite anime and TV shows.
And before we go any further, if this is your first time, I'm going to need you to do one thing.
What's that?
I'm going to need you to hit that like button and subscribe so you can be the first to know when we upload new content. And if you've been here before and you haven't subbed, don't be a pagan and just sub. And today we've got Death Note.
Yep.
Episode 2.
Yep.
And listen, we're excited. Saw a couple of you guys in the comments tell us that the dubbed version was better. So we've decided to watch episode 2 dubbed. Usually we watch anime subbed, but you guys have been clamoring in the comments to tell us that this is better. So we're gonna listen to you guys and watch it and see what we think about it. Obviously episode 1. Light found the Death Note.
Yeah.
Met up with Ryu. He put a number of people in the book and
something happened to him.
Yeah, they died. It was a coincidence, you know. And yeah, I mean, I personally, look, you can't pin it on Light. I wouldn't personally call him a murderer, but it's just a coincidence that the names were in the book and they had heart attacks. So, you know, poor luck.
That's a big ass coincidence, I'll say that.
Listen, he wasn't anywhere near them. He didn't poison them.
He doesn't have to be anywhere near them. We saw what happened. You put their names in the book and they had a heart attack just like the book said.
No. We saw some people fall off buildings. Some people get run over, you know, after they obviously had their heart attack. So by way of death, it would be splattering, yeah, to the ground, not heart attack. So unfortunately, I have to disagree with you there and just say, listen, I'm excited to see how Light's gonna continue to do this thing. You know, he made that exclamation that, you know, he's gonna be the king of this new world.
Yeah, like the new god of the new world or whatever, yeah.
So I'm excited to see, and you know, if this is your first time, like, this is probably the longest we've done an intro. We don't usually like to waste too much time. Let's just get right into it.
Nah, told me twice to do this. What, so he's just going through life like everything's calm, like he didn't just kill 60 people?
Hey, he didn't kill them. They had a heart attack, and some died by falling off the building.
Oh, he went to school with him?
They can't see him, obviously, so...
He wasn't lying when he said he's on holiday, was he?
Yeah.
They can't talk to you.
Yeah, but they can hear him though.
Yeah.
They'll be thinking Light's crazy.
Yeah, kill some people, that's what he's gonna do.
No, he's gonna wonder why people in this book are dying.
That doesn't look like a guy that's worried about people dying, Dele. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Oh man.
He's loving them apples.
Oh, so what? He's trying to make sure he's still doing his homework and his cram school work.
Hey, he's got to maintain that grade average.
I guess so. I guess when you look at it in terms of making sure people aren't suspicious, as long as he's still maintaining the same grade point average that he has now, no one's going to think he has enough time to be going around killing people. Or I'm sorry, writing names in books.
Was that his mom again? No.
So it's either a little sister or a little brother. Little sister. What?
What?
Yeah, why would you tell him that now?
I bet there's more rules that he's not telling him.
There must be.
Look, he's just protecting that.
ICPO. So what is it? What? Oh, Interpol.
52 deaths.
It's gone all the way that high.
I mean, they're only criminals having heart attacks.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta have a bit more sympathy than that. Well, these two must be important. Yeah, that's your guy right there, isn't it? Exactly. Killing is murder.
But they weren't killed though. They had a heart attack. Yeah, man.
Did you pay these guys off then?
It has to be murder.
Large organ. Well, they have this is Interpol. They have no idea what's going on. The FBI.
Blame the Americans. Always blame the Americans when you're unsure. Yeah, man, it's just coincidence.
Yeah, don't sound like a coincidence to me.
I can't believe they're talking about guys having heart attacks. Criminals.
Al? Who's that? Must be some big guy. What?
Wait.
What? Ah, so he's like some super detective.
What? Sherlock Holmes, yeah?
In the modern era, I guess, yeah. What? So he's that good.
Can't even contact him. Oh, okay, he's ready.
Who's this? Is that L?
No, I doubt it.
Okay, I guess not.
That's probably his lackey, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
What? Jim Gordon?
Jim Gordon. How?
What else?
Oh,
The L sign, Batman.
they have it. They have it. The Zoom call.
No, you can't.
No. That would have
That's
been a
a good
good
idea.
lie. Yeah, it would have been a good lie.
I mean, it's not a lie. He is, kind of.
I'm gonna stop.
I mean,
I'm gonna stop.
he's not killed
I'm
anyone.
gonna stop.
Serial murder?
That many people dying of unexplicit heart attacks within 5 days. Sounds like a serial killer to me.
I was getting right to the business. Support
So
me
he's
there.
asking them for help. Japan.
No, but he wants to work with the Japanese guys.
How did he number that down? Yeah. Oh, so he actually
he's
has a
got a
solid
plan.
plan, yeah.
How's he gonna confront him?
I mean, if he's not even going to confront the people he's working with, how's he going to confront him? Yeah. I guess the death note's in the diary. What's going on?
You better not lose that pen then. Okay, you can just use any ink cartridge.
Ooh.
Oh!
Secret compartment.
This guy.
This guy. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Yeah.
Well, how's he done that then?
Wait, what?
This guy, man.
And he did that by himself.
Wait, he did say he's the smartest guy, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's proving it to me right now.
Yeah, he's even got the excuses down.
Yeah, because no one's gonna know anything about the Death Note at that point anyway. So. Ryuk sounded like he was happy that someone could be black.
He's on holiday. He just wants to see some action, regardless of what happens.
Yeah, because if someone else picks up the book, he forgets about it.
Yeah, and I'm guessing if the book gets destroyed as well, he forgets about it too.
Maybe.
So even if the house burns up and then they're like, "Oh, where's the Death Note?" He's probably like, "Well, what the?"
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like, simple heart attack.
The people are happy about the bad guys dying.
And criminals must be scared.
Kira.
Kira
killed
Oh,
everyone.
is that what they're calling him?
But why Kira though?
Yeah.
He's happy about it.
Ah, okay.
Looks like that's the name they decided to give me. I searched the word Kira and pulling up tons of sites just like this one. The media hasn't picked up on it. They're still calling this a success.
Yeah, I'm surprised the media haven't picked up on it. Do your job.
They probably don't even want to print stories like that.
He looks so happy.
He looks drunk with power. That's what it looks like. I mean, that's what you're supposed to say. So they got on the internet. Them keyboard warriors there.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Maybe people are afraid to say it out loud, but they all understand what's happening. Someone's making the bad guys disappear.
He literally has no remorse for the people he's killed so far. Oh, I think it's going down. Lindell Taylor. Is that L?
Nah, doubt it.
But you just said he's L.
Nah, because if it was him, right? Nah, why would he do that if no one's ever seen his face? So the crazy thing is, I just thought these people having heart attacks across Japan, but it sounds like it's been around the world.
Yeah. So Light has been busy. You fool.
Yeah! Convict him of what? He hasn't done anything.
I mean, and just like you said, he's nowhere near the crimes.
Yeah. Oh, that triggered him, yeah.
Look at it. Just he's having a fit.
I'm the one who become the god of a new world that everyone
Look at him. Oh.
He's butthurt by that comment.
They are the ones who are truly
What?
Wait,
Come on, why are you
whoa,
going for the
wait,
pen? Come on.
He's moving on to killing people that aren't even criminals, or writing people's names in the book.
Names.
Non criminals. Wow.
Well, he took up the whole page. Is that how angry he was? So he actually did take.
Look at him flipping it.
Drunk with power.
He's crossed the line.
They're gonna roll him out. What? Okay, so
See?
that wasn't.
I told you, man. He'd never expose himself like that. Oh.
He fell for the trap.
So now he knows he doesn't need to be there. Oh.
Oh, so he was a death row. He was a death row.
Nah, so it's still criminal.
Still a criminal. Ah, so that's okay. So he didn't know about him. Do it. It's a laugh, man.
He can't.
He's got him.
Oh.
Oh, he got him. He got him. Jeez, man, he got yeah. Look at him, he can't believe it.
Oh, yeah. Interpol just all watching.
You're watching.
They're gonna be on a hunt for him now.
Like, you gotta be smart.
Look at that.
Look at it.
I bet Ryuk starts laughing.
He must.
He's going to sentence me to death? Sounds
Interesting.
interesting. I accept your challenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cat and mouse. Catch me if you can. Hey!
Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. I actually wasn't expecting that, yo. For a series that, you know, we've never seen before, granted, you guys can, you know, curse us out as much as you want for never have watching Death Note before. I know it's been a very long time, and know it's been out, obviously, but I was not expecting that in episode 2.
Considering there's no action in it in terms of like fight scenes. I think this anime, the first 2 episodes so far anyway, has been really good. Like just the showdown, the face off. I feel like I was watching Nicolas Cage.
John Travolta, Like it's a battle of wits and just intelligence, right?
Yeah.
And just like you said, for a show that's not the typical shonen where you got superpowers and energy blasts and swords and whatever else, guns, they've somehow figured out how to maintain that tension without any of that type of stuff. And what we saw from this episode, even though Light's been gifted with immense power, the ability to be able to just write someone's name down and kill them straight away.
No.
Okay.
He writes their name.
And then coincidentally they die of a heart attack. The exact same person that writes down, and you have to come up with a better defense. You're going to have to. Eventually, you're going to have to come up with a better defense, right? But your client is writing names in the book, and those people are dying a minute later
By heart attack, and he's not poisoning them, and he's not doing anything.
Well, Light is obviously one step closer to finding him. Finding Light, and
all Light needs to do is change up the game and start giving them causes of death.
Causes of death. That might be the next step.
That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, that might be to kind of throw Interpol off of his trail, right? I don't know, when you have a book like that, you don't think it's possible for anyone to find out you committing these crimes, but L has made me a believer.
Yeah, but you need the proof. And right now he's set up for the book being burned.
Yeah.
If anyone finds that false lock, kind of.
Yeah,
it's
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so it's right now. If we're gonna score it up, I'm gonna say it's 1-0 to L. But Light's got this super sub, which is a death note.
Yeah.
In the thing, so they need the evidence to convict him, and it's gonna be quite hard.
It's gonna be hard to find some evidence of them. Yeah.
But listen, I'm interested to know who you're giving these awards to. So guys, let's not waste any time and let's just get straight into the awards.
Let's get it.
MVP, he gave
Go with L. He did something that I thought was impossible. Not only did he figure out Light is able to kill people without being anywhere near them, but he also figured out where he's based. Like, that's just by doing a broadcast, making it seem like it was broadcasted to the world when it's actually just done in the Kanto area.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. That's slick.
Looking at the first case, or at least Light's first apparent murder, apparent murder, which was in the Shinjuku area, so he's really numbered it down. And yeah, he's, just like I said earlier, he's made me a believer. I don't know if he's gonna catch Light, because Light, he's a pretty smart person. But if there's anyone that could, yeah, he's made me believe he is the guy.
Yeah, I mean, about 15 minutes in, my head was already made up that Light was gonna get
that
MVP award. But L came in the last 15 minutes, heat check, put up 60 in the third.
60 in the
And I'm just gonna have to give it to him because he clearly outsmarted him. Like you said, narrowed it down. He realizes that now you can. I think the first step was finding out, okay, how are these people dying? Now he knows that Light don't need to be anywhere near him. Narrow that down. They know what area, they know the region, and now it's just the catch me if you can case.
Yeah.
Whoever sees who first is likely, basically,
they're gonna die.
The jig is up, right? So, what an entrance! I think what a great introduction of a character. We didn't have to wait too long to see how good he was at what he does. That's always good when us as viewers are able to see that. and I just can't wait to see more. I'm interested to see the dynamic between the two characters. Us as viewers, I don't even know who we're meant to be rooting for, because it's very clear that Light
It's the bad guy.
is the bad guy. So we've obviously been introduced to him, and obviously I think just from the first 2 episodes we're watching it from his viewpoint, but who are we going to root for? Now obviously time will tell as we go through these episodes. But like I said, Light hasn't killed anyone physically. He's not done anything. He's not touched anyone. I mean, the closest death that he was in the vicinity of was the guy that tried to rape that lady and then got run over.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure they would even class that as a heart attack because he got hit by a truck.
He got hit by a truck, so he didn't actually. That one, I will say, Light didn't kill that guy.
Because I think he might have I don't know if he wrote the cause. That one wasn't clear because literally wrote the name and he got hit by a truck. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to.
I'm the exact same way. Yeah.
Biggest L. Who you going with?
I will give it to Light, man. I didn't want to, just like you said. It's the first half of this match. Light would have been the MVP, and then he just fumbled it in the second half, man. He just simple mistake.
Yeah.
He let his emotions get to him, and that's what happens when you have unlimited power. I guess you get complacent. You think that you're untouchable, and that's what he thought as well. He didn't even second guess it. Like as soon as he got irked by that comment about being evil, he just grabbed for the death note and wrote it down. Like, he didn't even think it through. He didn't even consult you about it. Nothing, you know. And it's going to be little mistakes like that that's going to cause him to eventually lose if he does anyway. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We have no idea, right? But he needs to be mindful of those mistakes. But for this episode, he's going to have to take the biggest L.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you for the biggest L. And I think you touched on something which was quite interesting in that the first episode, we were led to believe, Light's super intelligent guy.
Yeah.
Very careful, shrewd. The first 15 minutes, everything he does is thought, is processed.
It's planned through.
Yeah, planned. He's thought about all the contingencies, and you wouldn't expect him to make mistakes. He's got his plan as to why he's doing it. Okay, I've got to maintain my grade point average. I've only got a finite amount of time to write these books. I can only kill the criminals because no one will really miss these people.
Yeah.
And that went out the window the moment he was challenged by Elm, and he almost basically went against his whole sort of personality trait, character, whatever you want to call it, in that instant, and he slipped up in a big way. The first slip up was so crucial because now L knows where he is, and that just goes against everything we were told about Light or what we had seen. So it'll be interesting to see, does he continue to make mistakes or does he fix up? Obviously, L's never been seen by anyone. There's only one guy, I've forgotten the guy's name, but we're gonna call him Jim Gordon.
Watawi? Yeah, Watawi, I think his name
I'm gonna call him Jim Gordon.
Jim Gordon, yeah.
It's only him that's been able to kind of get in contact with L. So someone's gonna have to slip up to give way. So it's that really, like I said, it's catch me if you can. So it's gonna be interesting to see the battle between both of them, the battle of the wits, the battle of the minds, see who's more shrewd than the other. And then finally, I forgot you were even in this episode, also known as the Andrew Wiggins Award. Who you going with?
I'm gonna give it to Light's mom. You know what? I'm gonna give it to his parents. Where's his parents? This guy's going around killing people.
No.
Allegedly going around killing people. And his parents are nowhere to be seen. We saw his mom in episode 1, right?
Yeah.
I was expecting maybe we were going to see, a father or a father figure, or where is this guy? So I'm gonna give it to his parents.
I'm gonna give it to his teacher.
Okay.
We saw the start of that episode. Those kids weren't interested in that lesson. He just picked on Light because he knew Light could probably answer that question.
Yeah.
Even Ryuk was bored to death.
Yeah. He's not even a student.
And he's not even a student. So I'm just gonna give it to him that he doesn't even realize this dude, like, Light is capable of what's going on, you know. There's no like aftercare or anything like that. Guys, you can clearly tell we're grasping at the rules for this one, because we're not really introduced to any other characters. We've only really been introduced to the main. I mean, to be honest, I could have given it to the Interpol, but
I mean, in terms of characters that look like they're going to be reoccurring, we've only encountered what, 5?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna give it to the teacher for that case. But guys, thanks again for watching Plvyhaus, and let us know what you think about our picks for the awards. Let us know if you agree or if you disagree. Let us know what you think about us changing from sub to dubbed. Let us know what you prefer. We're obviously going to stick through going with dub, as you guys requested. And listen, it wasn't that bad, it was cool, so we enjoyed it, got lost out of it. But let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know if there's any other anime you think we should also follow through with, and we'll take that into consideration. But like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to be the first to know when we upload new episodes just like Death Note and My Hero Academia. And if you've been there before, don't be a pagan, just sub. Until next time, peace.
Peace.